Sometimes when we're doing dimensional analysis, when we're trying to convert from one unit to another, we have to go through a couple of steps. Sometimes we don't know the fact to get us directly from what we're given to what we want. Sometimes we have to take what we're given and convert it into something else, and then take that something else and convert it into what we want, based on the facts that we know. So for example, I'm given 2 kilometers and I want to know how many feet that is. But I don't know how many feet are in a kilometer. Right? I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 kilometers over a smiley face because I know I'm going to have to do that in order to convert it. I don't know how many feet are in a kilometer, but I do know how many miles. I can convert kilometers to miles, and that gets rid of my kilometers. And then I can convert miles into feet. I know that. So if I put miles on bottom here, they cancel out, and feet on top, I'm left with feet. So I end up with what I want. I just need to go through a couple of steps. Now I need to know my facts. I'm going to need 2 facts in this case. I need to know that 0.62 kilometers is 0.62 miles is 1 kilometer. And I need to know that 5,280 feet is the same as 1 mile. I can plug my numbers in. And then I can do my math. Right? I can say 2 kilometers times 0.62 miles times 5,280 feet. Divided by 1 times 1 is 1, so I'm just dividing by 1. Divide by 1, and I get 6,547.2 feet. I only had 1 significant digit, so I need only 1 significant digit here in my answer. Since there's a 5 behind that 6, I round it up, and I get approximately 7,000 feet. Right? Let's do another one. 0.54 pounds. Since that's what I'm given, I'm going to put it over smiley face. I know pounds has to go on bottom to cancel out. I don't know how many grams are in a pound, but I do know how many kilograms are in a pound. And I do know how many grams are in a kilogram. So now that I've got my conversion factors set up, I can just find my facts and plug in my numbers. So 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram. 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. So I can plug my numbers in. 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram. 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. So now again, I need my calculator. And I can say 0.54 times 1 times, this is my times 1, times 1,000 gives me 540 grams over, I have a denominator in this one, 2.2 times 1 is 2.2. So I need to say 540 divided by 2.2, which gives me 245.45455. right? Grams. I need 2 significant digits. So I get 250 grams as my sig fig answer. Let's do one more. 5.7 meters over smiley face. I know meters needs to go on bottom so that they cancel. I don't know how many feet are in a meter, but I know how many inches are in a meter. And I know how many inches on bottom here to cancel are in a foot. I know that there are 39 inches in a meter. I know that there are 12 inches in a foot. So I can plug in 39 inches in a meter. 1 foot is 12 inches. Again, now I need to do my math. I'm going to say 5.7 times 39 inches times 1 foot. Okay, and on the bottom here I have 1 times 12. So I'm going to say divided by 12. And that gives me 18.525 feet. I've made sure all of my units cancel except for what I want, feet. I was given 2 significant digits, so I need 2 in my answer. So my sig fig answer is 19 feet. Okay, whenever you're doing these, whether it's 1 step or 2 steps, you want to make sure that every unit cancels except the one that you want. So what you're given goes on bottom, whatever you're converting to goes on top. Then in your next conversion factor, that you want to cancel out needs to go on bottom again, and what you want on top. Notice I did that every time. What I was given on top, it was on bottom in my first conversion factor, so it canceled. What I wanted to convert to was on top. In my second conversion factor, I wanted to cancel those out, so I put the kilograms on bottom and what I want to end up with on top. Every time it's like that. Meters cancels, inches on top. Then inches cancel, feet, what I want to end up with on top.